Champions Quest has been out for about a week, and I think it's time we go over exactly how to get it. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about maybe what cars we need to give, what good landing spots you should land at, what you're going to need in your arsenal to acquire the nuke in the best possible way. Now, there's a lot of different ways to do it. There's no one specific way that works the best. This is just how I got the nuke, how it worked for me. Everyone's is going to be different. There's a lot of RNG involved in this game. So, of course, it's not all going to look the same. These are some basic primary things you're going to have to do in order for this to go as smoothly as possible. Now, for starters, of course, you're going to have to win 5 games. Now, you can do this either by fragging out the entire lobby, or you can just turtle up and just play for the win. It kind of depends on how your playstyle is. It doesn't really matter. There's no right or wrong way to win. You just want to make sure the teammates that you have, if you're doing trios or quads or even duos, is that you guys are able to communicate with each other and play it together as a team. That makes it the most easy. You don't want people going rogue. You don't want people not listening to you. That just makes the game a whole lot harder. After you get 5 wins in a row, you will unlock the Champions Quest. Now, everybody who completed the 5 wins with you will all get their own contract. After you pick up the contract in game, you won't be able to grab another one until you complete the 5 wins again. Now, for starters is BE. BE is probably the most taxing one of them all, because as soon as you start BE, you become a high value target with a crown on the map, and you are visible by everybody on the map. This makes everybody know the location of BE. So for this one, you're going to want to maybe have an LTV, maybe even a heli. I think LTVs probably work a little bit better. They are a little bit stronger. Not everybody can get an eye on them. If you're in a heli, you're going to be high up in the air. The bottom line is you're going to want to have a good way of transportation. LTV is probably the best. Basically, any kind of vehicle will be helpful than having no vehicle, but definitely want to try and reach for that LTV, as it gives you a lot of protection, a lot more armor from people that are trying to shoot you, because everybody will be coming for you when you grab that first target. And once you grab BEPU, the second element will pop up. Now, this one, you're going to have to wait a while. You're going to have to crack open a safe. I think that the best option for you is to have 1 or 2 people split off, go get PU alone, and have the person who has BE, the one where it shows everybody where you're at, go in a separate vehicle and maybe drive around the map while we wait for everyone to grab that second element. Because if you're just sitting there waiting for the second element to come out of the safe, it makes it a whole lot harder, because you're a sitting duck, basically just waiting for everybody to jump on top of you, and it's not going to look pretty. It's going to get absolutely chaotic, and it's going to get very, very hard to get out of there. When you grab PU, it'll ever so slightly take down a little bit of ticks of your health, starting with your plates. It's not the worst, but it's also can be kind of annoying. It's definitely manageable. You just want to make sure that whoever has it has a lot of plates on hand so that they can keep healing themselves up. For the third and final element is T. This one's a little different. The way to get T is you have to wait for the attack helicopter to show up. You and your team can shoot it down. Enemies can actually shoot it down for you. I've had plenty of new contracts where the heli's already been shot down by the enemy team. So it's a kind of a good thing and a bad thing, because if they shoot it down, they're going to know where the element is. So you're going to want to try and get to the attack helicopter pretty quickly so that you can scoop up that T and get to the bomb site. Right after you grab T and you get all of the elements, the bomb site will drop in approximately a minute afterwards. It's very, very quickly. A lot different than Warzone 2, where you had to wait a long time. If you grabbed it too early, you were stuck waiting for the nuke site to appear. In this one, as soon as you get all 3 elements unlocked, bomb site will appear immediately. So that way you can grab your stuff and head to the site. Now, the more challenging part about T is that it disables all vehicles, so you're gonna have to find different ways to get around the map. You could use a PRD, which you could buy in the buy stations. Most likely you're gonna want to try and just find a balloon to get around the map quickly. You're gonna want to rush to that bomb site, because everybody on the map will be able to see that bomb site. It's not going to be any hidden secret. Everyone's going to be rushing BE or the bomb site. As soon as you guys are planning that thing, it'll let them know that you guys have planted it. It'll give them a timer of 2 minutes to defuse it, and that is where the chaos begins. You guys are going to want to have a lot of smokes, use thermals, make sure you have a lot of explosives. You're going to also want to maybe grab a precision airstrike, cluster mines, anything that you can take to get them off the proximity of the mine for 2 minutes. You're going to want to use at your disposal. You're going to want to make sure you keep an eye on that target. It takes about 15 seconds for them to defuse, so you do have a little bit of leeway. It's not like they can defuse it really quickly. It doesn't let you know that they're defusing it, so you have to keep your eye on it at all times. That's why a lot of people will try and use smokes to get on it. So it's going to be very helpful if you use thermal. With all that being said, of course, you're going to want to have everybody talking, everyone communicating, being on the same page. A good IGL is always good, so that everyone can follow the lead of somebody who knows what they are doing. But that's basically it, guys. I hope this video helps. If you guys like the video, please like the video. It'll help more than you guys know. If you guys have any more tips or tricks that you guys would like to help anybody watching this video, please leave them down in the comments. I know there's a lot of different ways everyone gets nukes. Whatever you guys have to offer to help people get a nuke, that would be amazing. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave those post notifications on so you don't miss any more nuke videos like this one. Wish you guys the best of luck in your nuke contracts, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Let's go! Yeah! Oh my god! Yeah!
Let's go, baby! Let's go!
Those fucking pussies that weren't fucking shooting anybody else. God damn it.
You dude, my fucking
Yo, stay
my
mad!
fucking-
Stay mad!
my internet started
Don't
dying and
stay
my fucking
mad!
stream went down.
Stay mad! Oh my god. Let's go. First try, boys.